Is this all that there is for me and you these days? I've tried to keep it exciting. I ought to know by now everything fades. I couldn't help but stare the day I met you. It took a while for me to find the nerve to ask you out. I never thought I'd get you. Now here you are, you barely say a word. Is this all that there is for me and you these days? I've tried to keep it exciting. I ought to know by now everything fades. Last month we were at your best friend's wedding. You didn't even try for the bouquet. I gave you and the best man my blessing. I watched you dance while I sat there and drank. Is this all that there is for me and you these days? I've tried to keep it exciting. I ought to know by now everything fades.
Maybe it's the signals you are sending. Maybe we're just going through a phase. I'd hate to think that what we have is ending, but you asked last weekend in a drunken haze. Is this all that there is for me and you these days? I've tried to keep it exciting. I ought to know by now everything fades. Yes, I ought to know by now everything fades.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Pink Flamingos from Omaha, Nebraska. We are primarily inspired by music of the middle of the last century, country, rock and roll, beach music, spaghetti western type stuff, and maybe a little splash of alt-country influences in there as well. Steve, why don't you tell us about that song we opened with?
So that last song is about an experience I had with an ex-girlfriend. We've been dating for a few years, and you kind of get into a lull, things change. Nothing's as exciting as it was when you first started dating. Well, one night she comes home and basically throws her arms up, gives me an ultimatum, and I guess, if you want more, you should probably go get it and leave the other person out of it. That's kind of what that song was about, I guess.
Buddy Holly, Loretta Lynn, Kitty Wells, those are all influences, as well as Brian Wilson and Uncle Tupelo, Whiskey Town. And Chris Isaac was actually a big inspiration for the sound of this next song that I wrote. It's a song about, I don't know, I always thought there was something sort of therapeutic about getting into your vehicle at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and hitting an old 2-lane highway out there in the middle of nowhere and just riding around. So this has that lonesome nighttime desert feel. This song is called Gone. Pushing down that old 2-lane in my 54 Chevrolet. The moonlight will lead the way and maybe help to ease the pain. She's gone. She's gone. Every night she was by my side. What we had is long since died. She wouldn't talk, she wouldn't try. Instead she'd just let it die. She's gone. long gone, she's gone. Every mile and winding curve is one more mile away from her, and one more mile to dwell on her. She's gone, long gone, she's gone. I pass a roadside motel with nothing left but the shell and the old sign that fell like our love that's gone to hell. She's gone, long gone, she's gone. The rolling thunder speaks to me, the lightning makes it plain to see. I have my own life to lead, she's just a fading memory. She's gone, long gone, she's gone. Every mile and winding curve is one more mile away from her, and one more mile to dwell on her. She's gone. And every time I think of her, I think of all my love for her, but now I can't stop hating her. Be gone, long gone, be gone. Destination in my sight, I'm driving on through the night, and when the morning brings the light, I'll know that I have won this fight. 'Cause I'm gone, long gone, I'm gone, long gone, long gone, long gone.
This next song is a song I wrote to cheer myself up when I was going through a really bad time in my life. And I thought about the sun was out, so I thought I'd write a song about a beautiful sunny day. But then the past drags you back, and you start thinking about all the people that you miss, used to enjoy those sunny days with. And so it's just kind of funny how when you're longing for all that, any little thing can trigger that memory. This one's called Always Something. These clear blue sunny skies, they always made us smile. Those summer days we'd head down to the pond. We'd grab them fishing poles, a blanket and a case of Coors. Before too long we'd be swimming with nothing on. Memories are something, then they're gone. 'Cause now that I got nothing, seems like it's always something. Some little thing reminding me you're gone. It's everywhere I turn, sadness just won't end. Every little thing reminds me I was wrong. I can drive around the town just doing nothing, but it's always something. I just drove past the road where that tall grass grows, that leads down to the field where we once hid. From your old man and mine, where you first held me tight, how was I to know there'd be so much to miss? Now I see that tall grass everywhere. And now that I got nothing, seems like it's always something. Some little thing reminding me you're gone. It's everywhere I turn, sadness just won't end. Every little thing reminds me I was wrong. I can sit around the house just doing nothing, but it's always something. Yeah, now that I got nothing, seems like it's always something. Some little thing reminding me you're gone. It's everywhere I turn, sadness just wanting. Every little thing reminds me I was wrong. I can sit around the house just doing nothing. It's always something. Thank you very much.
Guys. All right, so this next song is one that I wrote. It is kind of about, you know, you meet somebody, maybe at like a bar or something, and everything's great to start with. You're going out, you're having a good time, and then there comes a time you kind of figure you need to grow up. Maybe like one of you grows up and the other one doesn't, and they're still going out and they still want to party all the time, and you're like, peace out. So it's kind of, I'm sure many can empathize with this.
I think we've all been on both ends of that, actually.
Story of my life.
When we met, it was a hazy night in June. We were both out howling at the moon. Our love, it grew out wild and free, a reckless youth and chemistry. Love and careless fun were in full bloom. And we were howling at the moon. We were howling at the moon. We were singing our love is true. We were howling at the moon. As time went by, we vowed to settle down. But here you are, still running around town. Every night I go to bed, wishing you were here instead. In a sea of hopelessness, I drown. And you're out howling at the moon. You're still howling at the moon. Our love burned out too soon. From your howling at the moon. I know I will never love again. Although I could have my choice of man, my heart stayed when I left you. There was nothing else to do. I wonder where you are and how you've been. And I'm not howling at the moon. I'm just howling at the moon. I hope you hear my mournful tune.
Thank you very much. The lovely Stephanie Krysl, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have another song that Steve wrote. Steve writes the great ones. Tell us about what we got coming up.
This next song is about being in your hometown and feeling like you're not at home. It kind of goes to the idea of if you don't know where you're at and where you fit in, you don't know who you are. It's a tale of despair and alienation and regret. It's called Ghost.
Very different from all of our other songs about alienation and despair and regret.
Walking down that street at 5, the town is so alive, and I'm a loser dreaming. Walking along, I think of friends I might see this weekend, 'cause I gotta lose this feeling. Oh, that I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost. As I turn south at the tracks, try not to look back at everybody moving. I try not to think of her and my life in reverse and all the ground I'm losing. Oh, I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost. Oh, memories like faded dreams from a life that I want you to know. I see me back in that scene, but it's just a ghost of what I was before. Oh, I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost. If she asks you where I've been, tell her you don't know my friend, and you don't know where I'm going. Less than half of what I was, just staring at the walls. She's a better off not knowing. Oh, that I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost. Oh, memories like faded dreams from a life that I want you to know. I see me back in that scene, but just a ghost of what I was before. Oh, I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost. Oh, I am just a ghost. I feel like a ghost. I am just a ghost.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all very much. Thanks for having us out tonight. This is a lot of fun. This is a really nice place they got going here.
Yeah, thanks to Hotel RL for having us out as your first act. What a cool space. This is so exciting. We love it. Thank you, Cammie, for being awesome, as always. Cammie. So we're really stoked to be here. And if anybody sees me, like, trying not to laugh, there's some sort of convention going on here. I don't know what it is, but there's so many people dressed up awesome and, like, dancing and things, and it's pretty much, therefore, maybe the greatest gig we've ever played, because I don't remember ever having people in costume dancing for us. So this is fantastic. It's some sort of con. I don't know what kind, but it's fantastic. But this is what you get when you play the Hotel RL, kids. If you're lucky. But thanks, everybody, for coming out. This is really fun. This is the part where we switch instruments for the first time. There's a lot of instrument swapping that goes on here. None of these guys can figure out what they want to play.
They are, they're dumping a lot of money into this hotel, and they're renovating pretty much the whole thing. So this is, I believe, from what I've been told, the first thing that's been done right here, the living stage. And what a cool place.
Seriously.
Yeah. It's real nice. Thank you.
Okay, so these next two songs are kind of a package deal. They are both about the experiences I had with the same person. One of them would be sort of during, and the other one would be directly thereafter. The first song that I'm about to play, it's about being the rebound, and while it's going on, you know, kind of in the back of your head, you feel it in your gut that you're just the rebound, and you're probably not going to last that long. But because you're at a really vulnerable time in your life, you latch onto it with all of your might because it's what you got at the time, and you're still hoping that maybe you're not going to be a rebound. This song is called Lies, or you can call it Alternative Truths. Tuck me in nearly every night. When they come in, they lift me up so high. Those gosh darn lights sound good tonight. In the morning, they will shine their true light. And I'll be stuck here with those freaking lies echoing in my head, waiting for tonight for more lies. Thank you. Well, as it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, I was, in fact, the rebound. And so this next song is how I was feeling after I got kicked to the curb. Musically, this is, I always thought this was a little bit different than some of the other stuff that we play. We tend to be, we always tend to lean, no matter how much the Pink Flamingos try to be rock and roll, we still always end up being country. Wouldn't you guys say? We at the heart of it, we're country. I mean, we are influenced by mid-century rock and roll and country and beach music, but everyone tells us, I don't know, that song still sounds country. So let's see what you guys think. I don't think this one sounds country at all. It's called Where Are You Now? brought me back a smile when she herself was spent. Whoa, where is my friend? Where are you, girl? The one who came along and lit up my whole world. The one I never thought would take the chance to give this guy a roll. Whoa, where are you, girl? I was your one, now you won't talk to me. You had your fun and you backed off from me. I just wanna be your friend, but now you're gone. What on earth did I do wrong? Where is that smile? I haven't seen it for at least a month, it's wild. It came into my life, we quickly went from heart to mind. Wow, where is that smile? Where is the one who would stay up late at night with me at dawn? Who would walk down to the park with me at a quarter after one? Wow, where is the one? I was your one, now you won't talk to me. You had your fun and you backed off from me. I just wanna be a friend, but now you're gone. What on earth did I do wrong? Where are you now? You shut me off like a switch, tell me how. You could lay it on so thick and then just throw in the towel. Whoa, where are you now? Thank you. Thank you very much. This next song is one that I wrote. It's actually the second song that I ever wrote in my life. The first one's terrible. You guys will never hear that, but
What's the
I've
first
never
one about again, Corey?
The first song is about camping. The first song I ever wrote is about camping.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you do. You have to start somewhere. This is probably the first semi-serious song I ever wrote, but I'm gonna have Stephanie sing it because I've never found the key really that matches my voice to this song. And let's face it, Stephanie is a phenomenal singer.
She does all right.
And so
Aw.
anytime Stephanie offers to sing songs that I wrote, I will absolutely say yes. But this sort of follows the same theme as the song that we played earlier called Gone, where, you know, oftentimes, especially when you're of a younger age, you may fantasize, like if you have a lot of problems going on in your life, some of us may fantasize about relocating. Like, you know, if we travel all the way across the country, all of our problems are going to go away, right? Yeah, probably not. But that's incorrect. That doesn't happen. But at the time that I wrote this song, I thought that maybe that would be the case. It's called Highway Song.
I'm on a highway, don't know where I'm going. I hope this highway finally leads me home. Driving the night away, sleeping at dawn. take me my way. A new home for me. What's behind me is the girl I used to be. This road will find me, and I will find some peace. Baby, lying behind me is a life that I once lived. There's a big stretch of road upon the horizon that's got so much more to give. A big stretch of road upon the horizon that's got so much more to give. Thanks.
Thank you all so much.
Now, let's be honest. It's just kind of unfair that second song he ever wrote is that good of a song. So now's the part where, guess what? Switching instruments again. I know. Come for the music, stay for the show.
This, by the way, is one of the nicest stages we've ever played. We've played some very nice ones
Beautiful.
in town, of course, but this is the first time we've played a hotel. We've played restaurants. We've played grocery stores.
We played grocery stores.
We've played bridges. Bars and coffee shops, of course.
We played outdoor fountains.
Tonight.
All right, this next song is one I wrote. It's basically the story of how I met my girlfriend. She used to stop over after she got off work and hang out and we'd chat. And I come to learn that things weren't going so well with her and her boyfriend. Let's just say he was not a very nice guy, and the rest is history.
That was me, by the way.
This one's called Long Gone, yeah. I could talk to you all night, 'cause you're amazing. And your love's not going right. Again, I'm glad you came in. And do you think he's losing you? Girl, last time that you stopped just confused me. Oh, but I just chalked it up to you being lonely. But now I think he's losing you. And I'm glad things are moving. I've been waiting for so long. Have you reached the conclusion that he's doing you wrong? Give me one small kiss, he'll be long gone. So girl, let's have a drink in celebration. You can crash, I'll take the couch for this occasion. 'Cause now I think he's losing you. I'm glad things are moving. I've been waiting for so long. Have you reached the conclusion that he's doing you wrong? Give me one small kiss, he'll be long gone. Things are moving. I've been waiting for so long. Have you reached the conclusion? I've been waiting too long. Give me one small kiss, he'll be long gone. Give me one small kiss, he'll be long gone. Give me one more kiss, now he's long gone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Now, this next song is my favorite Pink Flamingos song, and tonight's going to be the first time that we've played it in about a year and a half, and so I'm very excited. It's one of Steve's songs. The only reason that we don't play it that often is because it doesn't. I don't know. It's not. I guess we sort of decided that it doesn't really fit the bar vibe, which is where we play most often.
It's not a crowd pleaser.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Steve.
Well, if we're being honest.
But it's not like like a Saturday night, like packed bar sort of song. It's more of a.
It's more contemplative.
Grocery stores, absolutely. Tell us about this song, Steve.
Grocery store crowd.
So this
loves
song, it's about a lot of things for me. It's about finally getting off your butt and getting out of your hometown and chasing your dreams, and about all the great things that happen once you make that decision, the people you meet along the way, and the fun that you have. And it's also about two really good friends of mine who I haven't seen in a long time. We took a trip out to California years ago, and it was just a lot of fun, good, clean, innocent fun. And I had a dream about that trip a while back, and it stayed with me all week long. And so finally at the end of the week I wrote this song down. So I guess it's also about longing for the past. It's called Backyard California. Sometimes I see you in my dreams, out there on Huntington Beach. Lemon drops and dancing in the sand. Whoever knew life was so grand. Sometimes I see us driving round. The top is down on Mercury, plays loud. Back before I knew our time would fly. Reality and fantasy collide. I can still see us. I couldn't help feel like a king. Lucky enough to have two queens, and it was hard to make it out of the backyard. And now it's hard out here in California. We made a sandwich out of me. It's never been. I can still see us. I couldn't help feel like a king. To make it sun. Both of you shone brightly, then moved on. Now your angels dancing in my head. But we got out, I never will forget. It was hard to make it out of the backyard. But it was hard out there in California, out there in California. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is a song Corey wrote about how much he likes to drive trucks.
Not at all. We are the Pink Flamingos, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here tonight to the Hotel RL, the Living Stage. What an awesome idea, an awesome venue. I'd like to take a moment to introduce the band. We just have one last song and we're gonna take off. To my left, to your right, on the upright snare with the big red hair and the lovely voice, the amazing Stephanie Krysl.
Hey guys.
He hasn't said a damn thing all night to my extreme left and your extreme right.
The Ragin' Canadian.
All the way from Canada. I tried to get a microphone in his face for this show, but at the last minute he denied. Bill Arab, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
And the amazing songwriter, vocalist, rhythm guitar, lead guitar, upright bass, tobacco chewer. To my right, to your left, Steve Vincic, ladies and gentlemen.
And to my right, the amazing Mr. Corey Stroud.
Slapping that bass like it owes him money.
All right, like I said, this is our last one, a little rockabilly number that we worked up. This song actually started out as a poem way before I was a songwriter. I still don't know if I'm a songwriter, but I'm trying. But this is based on a true story, based on a conversation I had with a lonely truck driver in Perry, Oklahoma at a truck stop back in 1997. I wrote a poem about it, and I turned it into a song. It's called Driving Them Trucks Just Ain't the Life for Me. Hit it, Steve. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Said driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Yeah, when I get on the road, I just want to go home, but I ain't got no home to go to. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. I never get to have a family, and if I did, oh, them I'd never see. Yeah, when I'm grinding them gears, I'm holding back tears. I've done this too many gosh darn years. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Sure, driving them trucks is earning me bucks, but I don't give too many gosh darn shucks. 8 days a week and the hours suck. No time to meet my lady luck. They're on time and don't get stuck when the snow is deep and the weather sucks. Here I am still driving this truck. I get no break and I get no luck. Said driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. No, driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Yeah, when when I get on the road, I just wanna go home, but I ain't got no home to go to. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Fill it up with diesel, Steve. Ain't a damn state in this nation I ain't seen. I've driven them all from sea to shining sea. Yeah, when I get time away, where Emma's where I'll stay, 'cause there ain't no surprises any other place. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Sure, driving them trucks is earning me bucks, but I don't give too many gosh darn shucks. 8 days a week and the hours suck. No time to meet my lady luck. They're on time and don't get stuck when the snow is deep and the weather sucks. Here I am still driving this truck. I get no break and I get no luck. Said driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. No, driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Yeah, when I get on the road, I just wanna go home, but I ain't got no home to go to. Driving them trucks just ain't the life for me. Said driving them trucks just ain't the life for me.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you all very much.